Welcome back to the channel. After a tough game against the Detroit Pistons, Jeremy Lin bounced back at home against the scrappy New York Knicks, and he dropped his best stat line of the season for the Raptors. First off, just to say, Fred VanVleet has looked amazing in his first two games back, and I thought he looked pretty good out there with Lin, and hopefully that continues on in the playoffs where the two can really feed off each other. Now let's recap the first half for Lin, which really is the only half that mattered in terms of competition. He came in and he was aggressive right away. I loved it. He got into the lane and finally drew some fouls. Took four free throws, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he picked up a hockey assist immediately for a three-pointer. And overall, his mentality was just different. I think he knew he had to provide a spark, knowing that Fred was back. And minutes were going to be a little competitive just because the Raptors are a deep and competitive team. So I just love the change in attitude. He did one thing that really stood out. He took a charge at the end of the first quarter, just like Kyle Lowry, and it was just a very clutch and intelligent play. Unfortunately, Norm turned it over on the inbounds, and New York came back and hit a three at the end of the first quarter, but overall, that first half, I thought Lin was great. One thing I have grown to dislike a little is that he goes through long stretches without even touching the ball, so he's just running up and down the floor, even though he's supposed to be a point guard, and, I'm not sure whether that's because he's not looking to call for the ball or maybe his teammates are just trying to do their own thing. But in any case, I hope that gets sorted out. So let's just go to the second half. And Lin played his best half of the season for the Raptors. And although I know it was extended garbage time, I just love the way he played with confidence. Make or miss, he was shooting the ball with confidence and just looking relaxed out there. He was demanding the ball, controlling the ball, and controlling the pace. And I didn't take this as a sign of disrespect from Coach Nurse. I think, Kyle Lowry did have that injury, and Fred's just coming back. And Lin probably could have used a few more reps anyway. So I just took that as a bunch of circumstances that allowed him to get extended run in the second half. So I didn't take that as disrespect at all. He's going to be an important player for them in the playoffs. So besides the stats, I just thought he looked really comfortable out there, and we'll see what happens with Kyle. But he was mixing it up offensively with his drive, with his three ball, with his mid-range game, and he was just controlling the pace. And just to cap off today's review, I never thought he even played poorly in the past 10 games, like many fans have said. I just thought he had limited opportunities before, but I thought his defense was outstanding, and he really tried to fit in with the team. So overall, this game was just something inevitable where his stats finally caught up to his abilities. So hopefully he can just continue to build on this going forward. And basketball is a season of ups and downs, and I think it'll normalize over the long run, and he'll be okay going into the playoffs, and he'll help the Raptors win some games. So if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.